Hey friends, Shelby here. So welcome back for day number 2. This is our sacral chakra. For some reason that is very hard for me to say. Sacral chakra, and it's orange. So I use hi Max, and Max is orange too. There you go. So our second chakra, located right here between our navel and our root chakra, it represents sexuality, change, desires, pleasure, creativity. You know, when you're like doing something and you feel like time just doesn't exist and you're just like in the flow. So when our second chakra is open, we tend to feel a lot more of that. So this is the book that I always use for learning about the chakras: Eastern Body, Western Mind, Enodia Judith. I really liked this quote that she talks about when talking about the sacral chakra. The universe exists only through a constant dance of consistency and change. Through consistency, consciousness finds meaning. Through change, it finds stimulation and expansion. To find consistency within change is to embrace the unfolding flow. So let's get started in a seated position. And I want you to put your hand on your low belly. Just start to take some big inhales, lifting your belly, lifting your chest, and exhale. And underneath your hand, I want you to see and feel and sense that orange spinning wheel of energy, of light. I want you to imagine it spinning one way and then stopping, and then spinning the other way. So just like in life, we can be moving, and something stops us. And we're like, okay, cool. And then we'll just move in the other direction. Moving with the flow instead of against it. Keep your eyes closed or soft, and let's come forward to your hands and knees for your tabletop. And just like always, you can keep your eyes closed if you'd like, and take any movements that feel good to you here. Cat-cow, C-curve up your spine, connecting your breath with movement, movement with breath. And wherever you are at, we'll take 3 more breaths. We'll meet in a neutral position. Inhale, drop your belly, lift your gaze. Exhale, tuck your toes under, push back. Downward facing dog. Big inhale. And exhale here. Next inhale, lift your right leg, bend your knee, and open up your hip. So your right hip is stacked on top of your left, equal weight in both hands. So we're kind of like upside down here. We've got a twist going on. We've got a hip opener going on. I love this one. Inhale, square off your hips, 3-legged dog. Exhale, with control, bring your right foot all the way through in between your hands. Low lunge. Inhale, rise up. Crescent lunge. Charge through your fingertips. Sink your hips a little bit lower. Belly is in to protect your low back. One more breath here. Inhale, open up. warrior two. We'll just be here for one moment as we transition into our triangle. Straighten out through your front leg, heel toe your back foot in a few inches if you need to. And inhale, reach as far forward as you can with your right hand. Side bend, right hand comes down, left arm comes up. So that right hand can come to a block, down to the ground, to your shin, but we're lengthening out through your right side body. Left fingertips are reaching up, and your left shoulder is rolling up and back, so you have some space through your chest, opening up here. Gaze can be down, out to the side, maybe up. Start to bring a slight bend into your front knee. And inhale, rise all the way up. Turn to your left. Toes are out. Heels are in. Squat low for our goddess pose. This is what it looks like. Let's bring your hands to heart center. Close or soften your eyes. Your knees are opening up. Sink low. And then let's bring one hand to your low belly. The other hand on top. Connecting with that space. Connecting with our sacrum. Connecting with that chakra. This whole bowl area, this whole pelvis makes like a bowl. We're connecting with that space. Sending it love, sending it energy and attention. Breathe here. Next, inhale, straighten your legs, reach up to the sky. Exhale, warrior two towards the front of your mat. Inhale, reverse warrior up and back. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down. Step back, high plank. Inhale. Exhale, lower all the way down, untuck your toes. Press the tops of your feet into the mat. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, lower. Tuck your toes under, push back, downward facing dog. Inhale and exhale. Inhale your left leg up and back, bend your knee and open up your hip. Stack your left hip on top of your right. Big breath here into the space that you feel it the most. Inhale, square off your hips, three-legged dog. Bring your left foot all the way through, low lunge. Inhale, rise up, crescent lunge. Sink your hips lower. Think about this space moving down. Belly is in. Fingertips are charged and reaching up. Breathe here. Inhale, open up. Warrior two. Here just for a breath. And then start to straighten out through your front leg. Heel toe your back foot in a few inches. Triangle pose, Trikonasana. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, left arm down, right arm up. Have your gaze down, out to the side, maybe up. Triangle pose, getting into those hips. Rooting down through your feet. Lift your right arm up, a little bit taller. One more, inhale. Exhale. Start to bend into your front knee. Inhale, rise up, warrior two, sink low. Inhale, turn to your right, toes out, heels in, sink low, goddess pose. This time I want you to bring your arms out in this like cactus position. Inhale, exhale, sink a little bit lower. Maybe your hips are moving out. You sink your hips low. Maybe you close or soften your eyes. Almost makes it like a little bit of a balancing pose when you do this and close your eyes. Almost fell backwards just now. Next inhale, straighten your legs, reach up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse up and back. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down. Step back. We'll meet in downward facing dog. So you can move through your flow if you'd like. Let's inhale here. Exhale, lower down halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. So we'll do that one more time on each side, but just a little bit faster. Inhale your right leg up and back. Bend your knee, open up your hip. Inhale, square off your hip, three-legged dog. Exhale, bring your right foot all the way through. Inhale, rise up, crescent lunge. Exhale, sink low. Inhale, open up, warrior two. Straighten out through your front leg, shorten your stance if you need to. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, triangle pose, Trikonasana. One more inhale and exhale. Inhale, rise up. Turn to your left, toes out, heels in, sink low, goddess pose. Bring your hands to your low belly. Feel that connection with that spinning, bright orange space, your sacral chakra. Feel it spin one way, and then spin the other. Next, inhale, straighten your legs, reach up to the sky. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down, and we'll meet in downward facing dog. Take your time during this transition, moving with your breath. Inhale your left leg up and back. Bend your knee, open it up. Inhale, square it off. Exhale, bring your foot all the way through in between your hands, low lunge. Inhale, rise up, crescent lunge. One breath here. Inhale, open up, warrior two. Straighten your front leg, triangle pose, shorten your stance if you need to. Inhale, reach. Exhale, triangle. One more breath. To bring a bend to your front knee. Inhale, rise up. Inhale, turn to your right. Toes out, heels in, sink low, cactus arms. Elbows move down and back. Hips are opening up, so your knees are moving out as your hips sink low. 3 breaths here. Next, inhale, straighten your legs, reach up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior, up and back. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down. Step back, meet in high plank. And then we'll meet in downward facing dog. Inhale your right leg up and back. And exhale, pigeon pose. Bring your right knee to your right wrist. Lengthen your back leg down to the ground. Heel toe your right foot up. And then we're folding into your pigeon. Bring your forehead into contact with something. Stretching through your outer hip. The rim of that bowl that I was talking about earlier, that are your hips. Send your breath to that space, allow it to soften. Gently start to rise up. Bring your hands back down to the ground. Step back, downward facing dog. Walk it out if that feels good. And another side. Inhale, left leg up and back. Exhale, bring it all the way through. Pigeon pose on the other side. Heel toe your left foot forward if you can to get more of a stretch. And then we're folding forward. Bring your forehead into contact with something so that it's resting down. Slowly start to rise up and out of it. Hands come down to the ground. Step back, downward facing dog. Inhale. And exhale, drop your knees down to the ground. Legs come out in front for our butterfly pose. So your feet are pretty close to your body. Thumbs are on the insides of your arches of your feet. Inhale, lengthen out through the crown of your head. And exhale, we're folding forward. So that it's like your belly is moving towards your feet. And my elbows are on the insides of my knees, pressing them out. Breathing into your hips once more. We'll slowly start to rise up. Bring one hand to your low belly, and the other hand on top. You can cross your legs. In our final pose, close your eyes. Connect with that space. And big inhale. And exhale, let it go. And I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for joining me.